Hello and welcome to Drinking Irish. We're a little later than usual because I had a really long day working. So it's a long day. I'm gonna take it easy. I'm not too far from bed, although I am gonna watch something before I go to bed just to chill out, let it all down. Got another long day tomorrow, so I've gotta think something that's gonna keep it sensible, but I'm still gonna enjoy it. Like this is not a day. This is not a night for a heavy hitter beer. Although we might have a heavy hitter tomorrow, even though it's not a weekend night. I'll explain why in a bit. Actually, we do that for review. No, I might just drink that and tell you about it instead, because I'm evil. But tonight's beer, it's good, but it's gentle. It's Eden Session IPA from Wicklow Wolf. So, the guys on the Zoom call saw me with a very old bottle of the Wicklow Wolf IPA, as in bottle that should really not have been drunk a couple of years ago. I just had forgot was in the fridge. Didn't drink it in the end. Might yet risk it, but not while I'm still technically healthy. This is only 3.8%. This is a very gentle beer. By the way, just on the can, I love the way they go for the matte finish. It gives this real sort of nice, different feel. Like it's not as smooth. You can feel a bit of texture. It's kind of cool. But we're not here for the aesthetics. Well, we are sometimes. We're mostly here for the beer and my terrible pouring. So Eden Session from Wicklow Wolf. Now Wicklow Wolf is a brewery which, because I was talking to you about how the lads in Wexford, Yellow Belly, had an amazing, one of the best first years. Wicklow Wolf, like the first time I tried their beers, and we're talking about this core range, I was like, it's fine, it's alright. Then about a year in, went back to them, and like they'd raised their game. Remember the same beers, but they just were making them better. They'd refined the problems, they'd fixed it up. And yeah, they'd worked out what they needed to do to make those beers work. And so let's see this beer working. Yeah, nice crisp. Gonna give a second sip on that because there's a reason for this. Giving it almost a mouthwashy feel to get everything I want out of this. So yeah, like you can get that. There's like a fresh, crisp vibe to it, like sort of to make sure you know you're drinking a heavy beer, but at the same time, there's a lovely bitterness that really takes a second to hit you. When it does, it's like, oh yeah, yeah, I get you, I get you. Now this is a beer which I mentioned the other night. Oh, I forget which beer it was, the 6%er. I think it was actually last night, wasn't it? Yeah, last night's beer that goes down a little too easy, little too easy. This one is 3.8%. It goes down very easy, but that's all right because it's 3.8%. This is a session. That's the session-y beer we're gonna get to, but this is about as session as we're gonna get. And yeah. Just hitting the spot perfectly. Like it's just lovely, it's simple, it's clear, and it's type of beer where you had a long day, it just fits that neat little position in it. Because not every day is for your full pack of flavour, this isn't that it's lacking flavour, but your full pack of oomph, gonna make you think about a beer. Sometimes you just want a gentle beer that's gonna give you some suds. This is like, enough to keep you going. Okay, yeah. Getting something. It's a little bit of, caramel, not too much going on, but enough. A little bit of caramel, nice bit of bitterness, and a lot of fresh, refreshing sort of vibe to it overall in the body. And that's sometimes all a beer needs to be. Not everything has to be, the most daunting artwork going, Sometimes you just want a beer that gets a job done, and this is one of those. I don't know, school night as some of us call them, a work night. But they're all nights where we gotta get up and have our long commute. Like my bed is literally there, so I go the commute to where here because this is my work desk. Now I do admittedly take a detour via the shower, which is just there. But not every night I'm going to be going into it because I got my bosses. They watch these videos and I don't want them going, oh man, Emma pounded into a 9%er last night, or oh Emma had a lot of thinking of that beer last night. Sometimes I'm on a beer where I can just kind of go, give me an action movie, bang. This is going to keep me going. Focus on Terry Crews beating people with a sledgehammer. Hit us to what I'm watching. If you know what I'm talking about, comments below. And yeah, this gets that job done. One thing about the comments below as well I want to mention. We are taking requests, but one thing somebody mentioned elsewhere, which is on Twitter, which is also a place you can ask, we take requests everywhere, is to tell you about the beers in advance? And the answer to that is yes, with a but. The but is not until the weekend. So I'm going to keep doing the whole not announcing them bits through Sunday's beer, but that's because I just want to plan out what I'm going to do for the 7 nights ahead for next week and do that over Saturday or Sunday. Just make sure I got a sched, and then I'll give you the full week's beers so you can on Saturday, so you know what I'll be drinking from Monday through the following Sunday. And that way, if you just want to drink along, we'll do that. I'll post one of these next week in the premiere mode on YouTube if I can work out how that does. So you can all, if I drink it early enough, of course. So you can all drink at the same time as me, in theory, even though this isn't live. But you know what I'm saying. So big shout out to Jared and Jean for that. And listen, it's going to take it easy because I'm going to watch an action movie now and I've got to edit this video. So listen, always a pleasure. Remember, the reason I'm doing this is to get y'all supporting Irish breweries, buying Irish beer. Keep going out there, keep supporting them. They need it during this crisis. Until tomorrow night, sláinte.